If I say, well, look, this is my guru, I have full faith and confidence in, and then you tell me all kind of things about the guru, I say, you know what, that's man as a guru, right? You know, I shift my mind. So you see the logics behind this thing. So the sages are no fools. So from what you say is what is convict. When you go to the court, you have to very, pointed about what you're saying. Anything you say, they could shift that, and that changes the whole course. A man is convicted based on one small thing that they say. So you always have to be careful of the words you speak, how you say it, when you say it, what you say. So based on what she is saying now, these are the things will carry over. So in this second part of the, he says, Narad kar upadesu suni kahu basehu kisu gehu. He's saying, tell us, is there anybody who ever listened to Narad Munni and ever had a home to live in? In other words, they're saying that anybody who listened to Narad, they became homeless. And you say you fully convinced about Narad. This is so confusing in the mind of an ordinary person. You talk about you have so much faith in Narad. But there are so many people who believe in Narad and they became homeless. And he will point out that next week. So only come next week with this.
So Narad was homeless? Narad was homeless?
Narad
was homeless?
No, not Narad. Well, Narad he didn't stay in a home. He was always roaming all over the place. He was always everywhere.
He never got a home. He just every day is a home.
Yeah, he didn't need a home like us.
Right.
He was in a plane far different. So they're pointing out, is there anybody who followed Narad? Did they have a home? Did they have a resting place? You see? So that is the first salvo they put to her. But how she will handle that is what we'll learn in the coming chopais. Principles Ramachandra Bhagwan ki jai. So, in life, there are many things that we have in our mind, but we allow a stray person to come and shift our mind. When there is something that you firmly believe, when deep within your heart you know something, always be aware of the person who comes to sidetrack you. Somebody may come and pose as your friend, but he may not really be your friend. He just wants to sidetrack you. And if you are not firm in your conviction, you'll easily swept off your feet. And it happens all the time. Right? There are those who have your best interests at heart, and they will try to advise you. But at the same time, you have a brain also. That is why God gave you that brain. You use it. Don't let somebody use your brain for you. You use your brain for yourself. And if after a great depth of thinking, I have certain doubts, just don't work on the doubts. Or just act on the doubt. Try to get other sources of advice and so on. So this is what this is based upon. How well can you handle other people coming to put you off your feet? How well can you handle that? How well can you think from what is your conviction to what other people put towards you? Is it what they are saying meaningful, or does it make more sense than what I am thinking? These are the questions you ask. Just don't act upon something. Think deeply. Think deeply before you act. You know?
When you got your mind set, nothing can change it.
Nothing can change that. But people can change mind, right? By virtue of the type of argument, right? And if you are weak in your conviction, you are easily moved. Principles Ramachandra Bhagwan ki jai. To those who have been listening on the World Wide Web, I am my grateful thanks to all of you for having followed this lesson this morning, and we be grateful to all of you for your support and for listening to the words of Prabhu Shri Ram. Whatever we have done here is based upon what Sant Tulsidas has written. The indelible writings of Sant Tulsidas is good from the time it was written 5,000 years ago. It will be good now. And it will be even of a profounder depth in the future. Because this is the book that we will follow. These are the teachings of life. This book is life in this compartment of the Ramayana. It is life itself. It is fully compacted in this scripture. And once we follow it, we will have no problems. I thank you again for listening. Sri Rama's blessings to all of you. Principal Siya Balramachandra Bhagwan Ki Jai. So we'll go on to